Hi. Today's topic is admittedly not very exciting, but it is very important, and that is the quality of the well water or the drinking water at that beautiful mountain home that you're considering. So who should test their well water? Anybody who's on a well, obviously. Whether you're on a private well or a community well, it doesn't matter. You want to make sure that that water is safe to drink and brush your teeth with. Especially if it looks like this. It looks fine, right? Well, this is what my water looked like coming out of the well, when in fact it had E. coli in it. Who wants to drink that? Now, if your water looks like this, which is a very real possibility up here in the mountains, because we're in the middle of the copper basin and the ground is saturated with iron, so a lot of the water looks orange like that. There's no government entity that regulates well water. There's no legal requirement for it to be safe. So unless you test it, you don't know that it's safe. So to help explain the why behind water testing, I'm taking you to the University of Georgia's Extension Office website. This is the Fannin County page where Ashley Hoppers is displayed as our county coordinator. Ashley is the one who will interview you about your property and suggest the tests appropriate for your property type, age, and water source. Down here, she lists the most commonly recommended tests. You can see the list is short and the prices are very reasonable. These are all do-it-yourself tests. You don't have to hire a professional to do it, which makes it affordable and well worth the expense given the health benefits of knowing what's in your water. Down here further on the page, they have a household water quality page that linked to a page that lists all the different things that you could find in your water. Lead and copper, iron and manganese, arsenic. Did you know that you could have radon in your water? I didn't know that until I talked with Ashley yesterday. These are articles that explain the ramifications of finding these elements in your water and what you can do about it. So having a water test could potentially save you some healthcare costs later down the road. You'll park across the street and walk upstairs and go inside to get your test kit. So that's really it about getting your well water tested. I actually have a test kit for bacteria here, and the following clips will show you step by step how to collect the water and label the can and fill out the form and that kind of thing. If you'd like to continue watching to follow that step by step procedure, you're welcome to, but just know that every kit includes its own set of instructions and they're fairly easy to follow, and there's a phone number in the instructions if you need to call somebody. So if I don't see you through the rest of the tape, feel free to subscribe and continue picking my brain for what it's like owning a mountain home in North Georgia. So here's the inside faucet. It's my kitchen sink. So dipping the faucet into the bleach cap to sanitize it. The next step says, open the tap fully and flush the faucet and pipes by running water for 3 minutes. If you're sampling from a faucet that mixes hot and cold water, run the hot first for 3 minutes, then the cold. You don't have to run it on full blast, just run it for 3 minutes. So we'll do that. I'll set my timer for 3 minutes. We'll get all that done, and then we'll go on to collect the sample. Okay, the faucet has run for 3 minutes on the hot side and 3 minutes on the cold side. The next step is to uncap this bottle without touching the inside of the cap or the bottle. Fill it above the 100 ml line, but not completely full. Then recap it. So there's also a white powder in here that they want you to leave in there. So don't rinse that out. Only fill the bottle once so that that stuff stays in there. Place the cap back on. Mark the date and time at the top and the location of when the water was collected. Put it back in the box, seal the box, and attach the shipping label that came with it. Then take it to the UPS drop-off by 4 p.m. That's all there is to it. They will email you the results when they're in. Voila, you're done. You test it unless you do it. And I'm going to show you today about how, what, when, where, and why. I'm going to show you today about who, what, when, how. Today I'm going to show you the who, what, when, how, and why of testing your well water. It's very